welcome. We are doing an all levels Vinyasa flow today. So keep in mind that you need to respect your bodies. You don't have to do everything that I'm telling you to do. You always have child's pose to fall back to, or skip a Vinyasa, go right into downward facing dog, or whatever. I just don't want you to move towards pain or discomfort. So go to your edge, we build strength, we loosen stuff up and get the circulation going, deepen and lengthen our breath, and that's what we do, yeah? So let's come to a comfortable seat, cross-legged. You can either sit on a blanket or a pillow if you have, or a block, or whatever you're using for your block. I like you to ground down through the sit bones. Sit up nice and tall so you're lengthening through the spine. Draw the lower belly in so you're not flexing or anteriorly tilting the pelvis forward, okay? So we don't want this. Draw the belly in, sit up nice and tall. You'll feel your sit bones grounding down, shoulders away from the ears. We tuck the chin slightly, drawing the crown towards the sky as we lengthen the back of the neck. Hands are comfortably on your knees or to your sides or in your lap. And once you get to where you want to be, you'll close your eyes or lower your gaze down, keeping your eyelids soft. And we'll turn our focus and awareness to our breath. Just observing the qualities that you've brought here today. Taking note of any areas of the body that are stiff or kind of cloudy. We'll breathe into those areas and try to soften. Each breath you take, we're expanding the lungs and rib cage. So we're actually stretching those muscles that surround your torso. Allowing them to expand and contract with each breath. Grounding down into the earth as we reach our crown to the sky, making space within the body. So we'll take 3 cleansing breaths here to start. We'll take a nice deep breath in through the nose. Fill the lungs up completely. Slight pause at the top. Exhale through the mouth, let it all go. Inhale through the nose. Take another sip of air at the very top. Open mouth, exhale, let it all go. Allowing all your shoulders, your belly, your knees, your hips to relax. Inhale one more time through the nose. Slight pause at the top. Take another sip of air. Slight pause. Another sip of air. Open mouth, exhale, release and let go. Now we'll seal the lips, breathing only through the nose. And if the Ujjayi breath is in your practice, we'll start to activate that here. So you'll place the tip of your tongue on the back of the 2 front teeth. That will immediately constrict the back of your throat. So as you breathe in and out, you'll start to hear this Darth Vader noise with your inhales and exhales. This allows us for more control through our practice, get deeper into the poses, and making more space within the body. So let's find a nice rhythmic breath here. Lengthening and deepening each inhale and exhale. As you connect with your breath in your Ujjayi, grounding down into the earth, releasing anything that no longer serves you. your inhales to the very bottom of your lungs. And with each exhale, draw the lower belly in a little bit, gently engage as you release and let go. More cycles of breath here. Finding that Ujjayi breath or your audible breath. Exercising that diaphragm, expanding the rib cage and chest, engaging the core, grounding down into the earth, releasing. Letting go. We'll bring our arms down to our sides. You can keep your eyes closed or your knees down still as we inhale, fingertips reach for the sky. Palms come together at the top as we exhale your palms to heart center. Thumbs to touch the sternum. We open up the heart chakra. And we bow our heads here as we set our intention for our practice here today. Slowly lift the head as we gently blink open the eyes, lifting our gaze. Inhale, prayer comes up. Exhale, arms to your sides. Now staying with the breath that you just created, we're allowing our breath to lead the movement. So each movement, each time we raise the arms up, it's an inhale. Every time we lower the arms down, it's an exhale. So one breath, one movement. Yeah? So arms down to your sides. We're going to inhale, fingertips reach for the sky again. On your exhale, we're going to twist to your right hand side, bringing left hand to the right knee. Your right hand can come behind you, maybe tented fingers, or just let it hang as we gently twist to your right hand side. If you'd like, take your head or turn your gaze over that right shoulder. Inhale, both arms reach up, back to center. Really make space within the spine as you stay grounded through the sit bones. Exhale, twisting to your left as we bring our right hand to our left knee. Left hand comes behind you, tented fingers, or maybe on a block, or maybe just hanging. And then gently look over that shoulder. Inhale, back to center, both arms reach up. Exhale, twist to your right. Make the space with your inhales and we get a little bit deeper on our exhales as we engage the belly in towards the spine, activating our core. Inhale, both arms reach up. Exhale, twist to the left. Stay in your twist. Be gentle with your body as we warm up the spine. One more on each side. Inhale, arms lift. Exhale, twist to your right. Inhale, both arms reach up. Exhale, twist to your left. Where we stay for a couple breaths. We use our exhales to gently get a little bit deeper into our twist. So make the space within the vertebrae with your inhales and get a little bit deeper with your exhale. Inhale, come back to center, both hands reach up to the sky. Exhale, release your hands to your knees. We're gonna do a couple seated cat-cows here. So we're gonna inhale. First of all, sit up nice and tall. So keep that length within the spine. Lower belly is engaging in, and shoulders away from the ears. Again, neutral pelvis, so you're not tilting anteriorly or posteriorly. Okay, that's front and back, yeah? Hook your knees. We're gonna inhale, draw your sternum towards me. So shoulder blades are squeezing and reaching towards each other as we keep this chest nice and open. You can lift the head if that feels good to you on your throat. On your exhale, we're gonna really hook the front of your knees, press the back of your heart back, okay, into your seated cat. So here we tuck the chin here, and you'll feel this right in your thoracic vertebrae, so that's your mid-back. Inhale, reach your sternum forward, still grounding through the sit bones. So we're doing kind of a lift with the sternum here, shoulders back. Exhale, contract, belly in towards the spine, hook the knees and come into your cat pose here. Inhale, lift the heart. Shoulders draw back, exhale, contract, hook the knees and press the back of your heart back. Inhale, seated cow. Exhale, seated cat. Inhale and exhale. We'll do a couple more. Inhale. Press the heart forward, shoulder blades draw towards each other. And then exhale, really spread the shoulder blades away from each other. Inhale, open up that chest and heart. Exhale, contract. One more round. Inhale and exhale. Now inhale, find your center, so the neutral pelvis, grounding through the sit bones, sitting up nice and tall. We're gonna start kind of like a circular motion with our torso to really like stir up the pot here, so to speak, yeah? So we're gonna inhale, again, press your sternum forward. Exhale, start to reach to one side. You don't have to go the same way I do, but I'm gonna start clockwise. So reach it to the right, and then exhale or continue your breath around. Okay, inhale, bring your sternum forward. Exhale, press the heart back. Okay, so we're still doing our cat-cows, but we're linking a side rotation here. So inhale until you get to your cat pose, your seated cat, and you exhale. Inhale, open up the heart. Exhale, bring it on back. Okay? A couple more times clockwise, or whatever way you're going. Inhale, and exhale, contract. Inhale, open. Exhale, contract. One more time this way. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, contract, and press your heart back. Inhale, forward. Exhale, contract. Now we're going to go the other way. So we inhale until we get to our contraction, and then exhale. Inhale, open up that heart. Exhale, contract. Inhale to the front. Exhale through your seated cat. Inhale through your seated cow. Exhale through your seated cat. Okay? Inhale. Press that heart forward. Exhale, bring it on back. A couple more times. Inhale. And exhale. Full inhale. Sit up nice and tall, and we'll take our exhale here. All right, let's come into all fours. So let's bring our right into tabletop. Oh, if you need to, bring a blanket underneath your knees or double up the mat for extra padding. You're going to bring your hands under your shoulders, knees underneath each hip. Fingers spread nice and wide. Tops of the feet grounding. Pressing your mat away, broadening through the upper back so we're not winging our shoulder blades. Belly zips up, nice neutral spine. Chin is slightly tucked and it's in line with the spine as well. All right, so we're gonna do one breath, one movement, just like I discussed in the beginning, yeah? So we're gonna inhale, raise the right arm with the left leg. On your exhale, you're gonna draw your right elbow towards the left knee, coming back into your cat back. Contracting or drawing this knee up into your chest and really engage the core. Inhale, lift and reach. Exhale, contract elbow to your knee. Inhale, lift and reach. Exhale, contract elbow to your knee. One more time. Inhale, lift and reach. Exhale, contract elbow to your knee. Inhale, lift and reach. Either stay here as you reach nice and strong through the right fingertips. As you keep this left leg straight. So you're pressing the back of your knee up to the sky. Foot is flexed, toes pointing down. So your quadricep and hamstring are working together here, okay? Zip the belly up. Plug this right shoulder back in the socket. And then you can start bending this left knee. And if you'd like, take your right hand and reach back and grab the top of that left foot. Even if you don't make it, keep bending and reach. You're still doing the work. Eventually you'll make it. If you do make that contact with the top of your left foot, you are using your exhales to really kick into that hand, and you see this movement where you're stretching the front of your right shoulder and chest. Don't sink in this left shoulder anywhere you are here. Lift. Press your mat away. Breathe. Nice full inhales and complete exhales. Gently release that left foot. Don't let it slingshot. We're coming back into right arm forward, left leg back. Inhale, exhale, all fours. Okay? Now we're going to do the other side. So we're going to lift our left arm with our right leg on our inhale. On our exhale, draw the left elbow towards the right knee. Really squeeze that right knee up into your chest. Inhale, lift and reach. Exhale, contract elbow to your knee. Inhale, lift and reach. Exhale, contract elbow to your knee. Inhale, lift and reach. Exhale, contract elbow to your knee. Inhale, lift and reach. We have the same option here that we did on the other side. So we're going to start bending this right knee. Take your left hand and start reaching for that foot. Lift out of that right shoulder, press your mat away. Start kicking into your hand on your exhales. And now you'll feel a stretch on the left shoulder, in the front of the shoulder and chest. Make the space with your inhales. Get deeper into the stretch on your exhale. Relax the neck muscles. Press your mat away. Lift out of that right shoulder. And we're going to inhale, release that foot. Don't let it slingshot away from you. Slow and controlled. Left arm forward, right leg back. Exhale, all fours. Take an inhale, lift the head and chest. Shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, we're going to come through cat and come into our child's pose. So you're going to bring your big toes to touch at the back. Let your knees be nice and open, allowing the belly fall in between the thighs. Bend the elbows, keep them nice and soft as you draw your forehead down towards the earth. Start to rock your forehead back and forth, activating by center and grounding down through that chakra into the earth. Staying nice and rooted, coming back to that intention and your breath that we said at the beginning of practice. Both arms out in front of us, plug down through the palms, fingers spread nice and wide. Your eyes and the elbows are facing each other, so your arms are super active here. We're going to take another inhale. On your exhale, start walking your hands over to the right hand side, opening up the left side body, press down through the palms so we can get a little bit deeper into this stretch here through the left armpit. Lower your forehead down. Anchor down through the palms. That's why I say press down through the palms, because that, as you anchor down into the floor, you can send your sit bones farther back towards the heels, increasing the stretch in the left side body. Breathing into the intercostals, making that space. As you exhale, anchor further down into the earth and increase that stretch. Lift the head, inhale, walk your hands back to center. Exhale, walk your hands over to your left hand side. Again, press down through the palms. Sit bones reaching back to the heels evenly as we draw our forehead down towards the earth, opening up the right side body. We'll lift the head, walk our hands back to center on our inhale. Open mouth, exhale, let it all go. Inhale, rise back up into all fours, tabletop. And then we're going to exhale, curl the toes, downward facing dog. Sit bones reach to the sky, fingers spread nice and wide, index fingers to be parallel with each other, pressing your mat away. As you lift out of the wrists, shoulders are reaching away from the ears, so that means your shoulder blades are reaching down your back. Belly sits up and in. And if your low back is a little bit tight here, keep your feet farther apart from each other. Start pedaling out the heels, shifting your hips back and forth, shaking your head yes and no. Take a nice big inhale here. Exhale, find stillness in your downward facing dog. We're going to inhale, walk our hands back to our feet. So you're forward fold, Uttanasana at the back of your mat. Make sure that you're plugging down through all 4 points of each foot as you hinge at the waist forward, allowing your upper body to be nice and opposite elbows here if you'd like to feel more release in the upper back and space being created within the vertebrae. You just take your head yes and no here too, or shift your torso or hips back and forth. Whatever feels good, let's do it. Let's release the hands down towards the earth. Bend your knees enough to lay your chest on top of your thighs. We're going to roll it up to stand, stacking vertebrae on top of vertebrae. Allow your arms to just be nice and heavy, hinging from the shoulders. So you roll it up. Last to come up is the head. We'll roll the shoulders back and down, standing nice and tall in your Tadasana at the back of your mat. So pinky toe joint, big toe joint, inner and outer heel are firmly grounding down into the earth as we pull up on our kneecaps by contracting the quadriceps and squeezing our glutes. You're slightly tucking the tailbone, pulling up on your pubic bone as you draw the belly button in towards the spine. We're lowering our shoulders away from the ears, broadening across our collarbones as our palms are facing the front of your mat. And now lengthening the back of our neck, crown reaches to the sky. Inhale, fingertips reach. Make that space. Keep grounding down into the earth. Reach up to the sky. Exhale, swan dive down, lead with the chest, arms wide, forward fold, Uttanasana. Fingertips to the floor, shins or thighs, find your flat back lift. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, back into your forward bend. We're going to walk our hands away from our feet. Inhale into your plank. So your plank can be full plank or modified plank, dropping the knees, releasing the toes. Wherever you are, your shoulders are still right above the wrists and you're broadening through the upper back, pressing your mat away and lifting out of the wrists. Belly zips in towards the spine. You have a super active core here. If you're in full plank, your heels are pressing back as the back of your knees are lifting to the sky. We're going to take another inhale. On your exhale, lower halfway down, squeezing elbows in towards rib cage. Elbows are pointing to the back of your mat. Inhale, straighten your arms. One more time, exhale, lower halfway down. Inhale, straighten your arms. On your next exhale, we're going to lower your chest all the way down to the earth. Chest has to hit the mat first. Release the toes. Hands should already be underneath your shoulders. Elbows are pointing towards your feet. Forehead to the mat. Baby cobra. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release the forehead down. Inhale, lift the head and chest. Exhale, release to the earth. One more time. Inhale, lift the head and chest. Baby cobra. Keep it light in your hands. Use your paraspinal muscles. Ground to the tops of your feet. Exhale, release to the earth. Inhale, press yourself up into all fours, or maybe pop back to child's pose as we curl the toes and lift our sit bones back up into downward facing dog. Take an inhale. On your exhale, walk your hands back to your feet, forward fold at the back of your mat. Inhale to rise, arms wide, reach for the sky, lead with your chest. Arms to your side, Tadasana, exhale. Inhale, arms wide and up. Swan dive down, forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Walk your hands away from your feet, inhale into your plank. Exhale, halfway down. Little push up here. Inhale, straighten your arms. Exhale, squeeze shoulder elbows in, lower halfway down. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, lower all the way down to the earth, chest hits first. Release the hips down, uncurl the toes, hands should be underneath your shoulders. Inhale, lift the head and chest, baby cobra. Keep your elbows pointing to the back. Exhale, release to the earth. Inhale, lift the head and chest. Exhale, forehead down. One more time. Inhale, lift the head and chest, baby cobra. Exhale, release. Inhale, press yourself up first, maybe through plank, all fours, or child's pose. Downward facing dog, exhale. Lift both heels, inhale. On your exhale, we're going to walk our feet to our hands this time. Forward fold at the top of your mats. Inhale to rise, reach for the sky, lead with the chest. Palms come together at the top as we exhale, palms to our heart center, standing nice and tall in our Samasthiti. Make sure your feet are no wider than your hips, but they're not touching. So they're close but not touching. Find somewhere in between that's comfortable for you. We're going to inhale our prayer up, interlace our fingers at the top, and then flip our palms on the exhale. Now here, make sure your belly is not falling forward because that recruits the low back. So draw the belly in, squeeze your glutes as you lift your palms towards the sky. Let's take another inhale, because I was talking. And we're going to exhale, lift that low back and hips, and come over to your right hand side. So you're going to feel this opening just like we did in child's pose in the left side body. So don't dump into the right side low back or hip. Keep lifting and then come over and then engage, yeah? Inhale, lift back to center, make that space. Exhale, lift that low back and hips and come over to your left hand side. Keep rotating that right shoulder back, keep chest open, belly zips in towards the spine. As we open up and feel this stretch in the right side body. Inhale, find your center. Exhale, swan dive down, forward fold. Halfway lift, find that flat back, crown away from the tail, shoulders away from your ears. Fold on your exhale. Plant the palms, right foot steps back, inhale, exhale, downward facing dog. Let's step our feet together. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, we're going to bend this knee, opening up the right hip. So you're going to draw your right heel towards the sit bones as you lift your right knee to the sky. Try not to shift too much to the shoulders. Keep pressing your mat away, fingers spread nice and wide. Using your exhale to really crank this hip open. And if you want to do circles, you can do that too, clockwise, counterclockwise. Articulating the hip joint. And we'll straighten that right leg. Inhale, exhale, right knee towards right elbow, tricep. Inhale, right leg lifts, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee towards left elbow, tricep. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, draw the knee in towards your chest. Take your right foot, step it lightly by your right hand. And then we're going to melt this left heel down. So your left foot is at a 45-degree angle. So your left toes are pointing towards the front left corner of your mat. Hips are square. Right knee is bent right above that right ankle. And we're going to rise up into warrior one. Inhale. So you got to recruit this outer edge. So you're grinding on the outer edge on your left foot. Each foot has its own lane on your mat. Right hip draws back as your left hip draws forward. Everyone take your hands to your hips and really square them off here. So you're engaging the belly in towards the spine, so we're not being lazy and letting this anterior tilt happen again, okay? Drawing back, nice neutral spine. Shift those hips. Bring your arms back up. Now, we're going to inhale, straighten your right leg. Don't lock it out. Keep a slight bend here so you're still working this quadricep. On your exhale, up out of the low back, reach forward, reach forward, reach forward, reach forward, then fold over your right leg. We're going to do this dynamically, okay? So inhale, first place a bend in your right knee, arms scoop forward and up, warrior one. Exhale, straighten this right leg, lift out of the low back and hips, reach forward, 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 flat back, then fold. Inhale, scoop the arms, bend the knee, warrior one. Exhale, fold, straighten that leg, up out of the low back, reach forward and down. One more time, inhale, lift, warrior one. Exhale, straighten this leg, fold forward, reach, 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 and then come over this leg. We're gonna stay here for a little bit, okay? So, and a little bit means like 4 breaths. So, again, keep engaging the quadricep and you're pulling up on the right kneecap. So don't lock this out, okay? You're energetically squeezing your thighs together so you have a good grip on your mat as you fold forward and stay and breathe. Keep drawing the right hip back as you draw the left hip forward. Engage the belly up towards the spine and then relax. You can always bring a couple blocks around that right foot if that's more comfortable for you. To get into this right hamstring. We're going to come back into warrior one, so bend the right knee first, scoop the arms forward and up. We're going to circle the arms back, exhale, planting palms to the earth. Inhale, plank, move your right foot back. Exhale, squeeze elbows in towards rib cage, lower your chest to the earth. You can go into BB Cobra, full Cobra, or an up dog now if you want. Inhale, and on your exhale, maybe rolling over those toes, lifting your sit bones up, and coming into your downward facing dog. Right leg lifts again on your inhale. We're going to squeeze the knee in towards the chest first. Step your right foot lightly by your right hand. Exhale, left foot meets right forward fold at the top of your mat. Inhale to rise, arms wide, lead with the chest. And exhale, arms to your sides. All right, cool. Take a sip of water if you need. Because I do. All right, settle in, again at the top of your mat. Feet close but not touching, but no wider than the hips. We're gonna inhale, arms wide and up. Interlace the fingers at the top, flip the palms to the sky on your exhale. Inhale, find length. Exhale, up out of the low back and come over to your left hand side. So you're opening up the right side body, breathing in between the ribs. Rotating right shoulder back towards spine, not dumping in the left side, low back or hip. Reach, reach, reach. Activate that core. We're working the obliques now, yeah? Inhale, find your center. Exhale, up out of the low back and over to your right hand side. You always have the option to lay your head on your bicep, the lower bicep if you'd like. As you engage the belly in, open the left side body. And we'll inhale, center, swan dive down, lead with the chest, exhale. Try and keep a flat back as long as you can until you get all the way down in your forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, exhale, fold. Plant the palms, left foot steps back, inhale, exhale, downward facing dog. Step your feet together, inhale, left leg lifts. We're gonna open up this hip, or the left hip this time, so bend that left knee on your exhale, drawing the heel towards sit bones, lifting left knee to the sky. You can stay here using your exhales to lift that left knee further up to the sky, or if you did circles on the other side, you do circles here, clockwise, counterclockwise to articulate your left hip. Keep pressing your mat away, shoulders away from those ears. And we'll straighten this left leg. Exhale, shift forward, left knee towards left elbow, tricep. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, left knee towards right elbow, tricep. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, draw that knee up into your chest towards the nose. Give it a good squeeze. And then step your left foot lightly by your left hand. We're going to melt the right heel down. Make sure that your feet are in its own lane and your hips are able to be square. You're coming a 45-degree angle with the right foot, grounding on the outer edge. When you're ready, left knee bent, inhale, warrior one. Left hip draws back, right hip draws forward. Everybody take your hands to your hips and square them off. Belly draws in, you have a neutral spine here, so we're not tilting forward and getting in the low back. Engage and lift. Okay? Everybody reach your hands back up, inhale. On your exhale, straighten this left leg, don't lock it out. Keep engaging that quadricep, pulling up on the knee. Lift out of low back and hips, reach forward, 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 and then fold. Inhale, bend the left knee. You have to recruit the back foot, really get grounded, okay? Squeeze everything together and lift, inhale, warrior one. Exhale, straighten this knee, lift out of low back and hips, reach forward and down. Inhale, warrior one, scoop your arms forward and up. Two more, exhale, straighten this leg, up out of low back, reach forward, flat back, fold. Inhale, bend the left knee, reach your arms forward and up, warrior one. Last one, exhale, straighten left knee, lift up and down. Actually, we're gonna inhale one more time, lift into your warrior one, and then we'll stay. Exhale, straighten this leg, lift up, reach forward, flat back, and then we fold. And this is where we're gonna stay. So make sure your hips are still square, left hip drawing back, right hip drawing forward. Don't lock your left knee out, breathe into this hamstring. So you send your inhale here, and we get a little bit deeper with our exhale. Maybe bring something around that left foot so you're a little bit more relaxed here, and you're not thinking about different things, and we can isolate this area in our stretch. Nice full inhales, nice complete exhales. One more breath down, nice inhale, fill the lungs up completely, and a full exhale, emptying the lungs completely. Inhale, scoop your arms forward and up, bending the left knee, squeezing and pulling that right foot in. Lift into your warrior one, circle your arms back, open up the chest, exhale, plant the palms to the earth. We're going to move through our vinyasa, where I'll meet you in downward facing dog. Those of you who are going through the vinyasa, we plank first on our inhale, lower chest down towards the earth, exhale. Find your back bend, lift, inhale, and then downward facing dog, exhale. Left leg lifts, inhale. Draw the knee in towards chest first. Step your left foot lightly by left hand. Exhale, right foot meets left forward fold. Inhale to rise, arms wide, lead with the chest to stand, and arms to your sides, exhale. Good. We're going to do a little balance, keeping our hips square at first. So if you have a couple blocks or whatever you're using for blocks, set them up at the end of your mat, shoulder width apart. We are going to stand at the top of our mats, and we're going to plug down through the left foot first. So if we plug down through the pinky toe joint, big toe joint, inner and outer heel of the left foot, get that good and grounded first. We're going to inhale, arms forward and up, lift the right knee into your chest. Keep this right foot flat. Okay? As we exhale, we're going to start hinting at the waist, reaching nice and strong forward with our fingertips as we kick this right heel back into warrior three. We're not opening up this hip. Keep everything nice and square. As the toes in the right foot are pointing down towards the earth, internally rotate this right hip. So you're drawing the inside of your right thigh up towards the sky. Always have the option, be light on your fingertips to the blocks if you want, or we're going to build the hell out of the strength of this left leg. Yeah. You can bring your hands on our center at this point, or plain arms, or keep them out in front of you, whatever. All right, now inhale, right knee comes back into your chest, really make that space, and then exhale, release. So you should feel that in that left side, in the calf, your left hip and glute, just from being on that standing leg. All right, so shake it out, shake it out, shake it out, and then we'll move into the other side. All right, so we'll step at the top of our mats again. Feet close but not touching. Ground through the right sole of the foot, all 4 points of that foot. Get that first. Inhale. Left knee comes up into the chest. Raise your arms forward and up. Exhale, start kicking left heel back as you hinge at the waist, reaching forward, warrior three. Stay and breathe. Keep a slight bend in the right knee, engaging quadricep, pulling up on kneecap. One more breath. Nice full inhale, complete exhale. Inhale, bend the left knee back into your chest, reach your arms up, up, up. And exhale, release, shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Awesome job. Good, good, good. All right, let's release all this stuff, huh? So let's take it wide on your mat. Feet are parallel to each other. Grounding on the outer edges. Draw the belly in, neutral pelvis. Inhale, arms wide and up. Leave in the chest, swan dive down, exhale. Everybody, airplane arms lift into your flat back, inhale. Exhale, fold where we stay. So you can take your peace fingers to your big toes, drawing your chest down, elbows out. Or you can let your arms hang, maybe bring the forearms down. Or a block underneath your hands to be a little bit more passive. Or you can walk your hands to the floor behind you, in between your feet, anchor down, and then pull. That'll get you deeper into your hamstrings. So whatever you choose, stay with your breath. Come back to that intention you set at the beginning of practice, and relax. Release any bind that you may have. Bring your hands back underneath your shoulders. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, back down, fold. We're going to heel toe our feet close, but keep our heels in and their toes out. So wherever you are on your mat, try to keep your heels as wide as the mat, and your toes would be off. So if you're sideways like I am, just try and judge that appropriately where your heels would kind of be more so underneath your hips. All right, so come up to the fingertips. We're going to take an inhale. On our exhale, lower our sit bones down, coming into Malasana, our yogi squat. So from the correct alignment here, our elbows are inside our knees, hands come together, so palms come to heart center as we press our knees open. Our hips are already open, so this should feel a good stretch on the inside of your thighs, stemming through from the groin. Words are hard today, no? So we lift the heart, shoulders away from those ears, press these knees out, try and draw those heels down, grounding down into the earth. Take another breath, inhale, full exhale. We're going to release our hands, place them behind us, and come to our seat. So stretch your legs out in front of you. Ground down through the sit bones, removing any flesh that needs to be removed so you can ground down firmly. Sit up nice and tall. We're going to come into a seated twist here. So you're going to take your right foot, cross it over your left leg, and place it on the outside of your left leg. Okay? So here we're going to just squeeze this right knee into our chest as we keep our left foot flexed. We're going to keep our left hand on that knee, on your right knee, and bring our right hand behind us. Inhale, lift the left arm up. Exhale, hook the left elbow on the outside of your right knee. And here we are in our twist. So if you want, you can look over that right shoulder. Use your inhales to make the space, and your exhales to get a little bit deeper into that twist. Don't collapse, keep finding length, yeah? Now as we release on our inhale, we're going to come into a counter twist. So as you release, we inhale, bring our arms over to the opposite side we were twisting towards, and then come down, kind of like an untwist, yeah? I don't even know if that's a word, whatever. Inhale, come back to your center, and straighten both legs out in front of you again. Make sure you're sitting up nice and tall, and we'll go into the other side. So, left foot on the outside of your right leg. We'll hug this knee in first into the chest. This might be good enough. If you want to stay here, that's totally cool. All right, so we're going to leave our right hand on that left knee, and then take our left hand behind us. Inhale, raise the right arm up. Exhale, hook right elbow on the outside of left knee, and begin your twist. If your neck allows, you'll look over this left shoulder and get deeper into our twist with our exhales. And we'll inhale, untwist, coming over to the opposite side for our counter twist. We'll release that spine and hip. And we'll come back to straight legs out in front of us. We're going to inhale, keep your feet flexed, toes pointing up to the sky. We're going to inhale, scoop your arms forward and up. Exhale, up out of the low back. Try and keep a flat back and reach into your forward fold. Wherever your hands land is where your hands land. If you want to get a little bit deeper into your forward bend, we're going to stay here for 4 breaths. Take your peace fingers to your big toes, drawing chest towards thighs, or bring a block at the soles of your feet, hooking your fingertips, drawing closer. Or place a couple blocks or a pillow on your lap, and then rest your head on that. So wherever you're comfortable in your forward fold here, rest, breathe into the low back and hammies, and I'll see you in 4 breaths. And we'll lift the head, release the mind if you're bound to anything. Inhale, scoop your arms forward and up, reach for the sky, release your arms to your sides, exhale. Bend both knees, separate your feet, maybe even wider than the hips or hips distance apart, grounding through the soles of your feet. We bring our hands to our knees, lift the heart, sternum, shoulders away from those ears. Inhale, arms lift the shoulder height, palms up. Exhale, draw the belly in. We're gonna roll it out vertebrae by vertebrae. No popping is allowed. Grip those toes down to the earth. Once you get all the way down, you're gonna draw both knees into your chest and start rocking back and forth. Giving your back a little massage here. Forward and back at the curved spine molds. And we can do circles with the knees, clockwise, counterclockwise, in towards each other and out. Articulating your hip joints and releasing. Getting rid of those cobwebs, any kind of stiffness or tension that remains, release. Bring our hands to our shins, take an inhale, exhale, lift the head, drawing the nose towards the knees, making yourself into a nice little wall. Release the head back down to the earth, lift your feet up, elbows inside knees, hands to the outside of your feet, draw your knees down towards the earth into your happy baby. You can rock back and forth here, straighten your legs, whatever feels good to you, before you move into our final pose of this practice. And when you're ready, we're going to drop one leg down at a time towards the earth, allowing your feet to fall naturally away from each other as you move your arms away from the body, palms up for receiving. If you want a more grounding Shavasana, palms down towards the earth. Releasing the quadriceps and hamstrings, relaxing the shoulders and chest, unclenching the teeth, softening the jaw, softening the forehead, and going back to a nice gentle breath, releasing your Ujjayi. Yielding your entire body down to the earth for your Shavasana. Start wiggling your fingers and toes, coming back to your breath and your bodies. And maybe reaching your arms overhead to the floor behind you as you bring your feet together, pointing your toes for a full body stretch. Before moving off to one side of your choice, we'll pause here in the fetal position for a moment, drawing the knees up towards the chest. Keeping your eyes closed or your gaze down, we'll lift into a seated position that's comfortable for you, grounding down as you find length within the spine, shoulders away from the ears, arms to your sides. Inhale, fingertips reach for the sky, palms come together at the top. Exhale, palms to heart center. Bowing our heads in gratitude, I thank you all for showing up and doing the work today. The light within me recognizes the light within you, and together we are one. Namaste. Don't forget to stay hydrated, eat good protein, get plenty of rest, stay home, and I'll see you next time.